So, guys, we just found out this great Blish module that makes you be able to, with your voice, use copy pastas for meta trains, for Wars World, for raid trainings, for everything. So what I've done essentially is put all of the copy pastas that I would use for any of the metas that I usually run, and if I say it with my voice, it'll actually works. For example, here I have Neos, so the mechanics for Neos, I put it on mechanics, and if I push to talk on the Blish module and I say mechanics, it will do it, and it will essentially paste it to my squad broadcast, because that's what I'm made to do. And now I'm going to explain to you how it works and how you can do it for any type of content that you want. Also, by the way, very big thanks to Sarlex, the person who did this, and he did this whole Blish module. I used to use this without the voice recognition. You would just click on them before, and actually I will say that I would like that feature to come back, because some people might not actually like the voice recognition and they want to just press it in working. Right now it's not working. If you press it, it doesn't do anything, which kind of sucks, or maybe I'm missing something, but yeah. So it would actually be very nice if you could still do that, right? That being said, the voice is pretty cool, and you can go to their coffee here and buy them and get them some money, because they probably worked a long time to be able to do this. So go in here and give them some money, guys. The guy deserves it. The guy made a great module here. So how does it work? Essentially, just create a new macro, right? For whatever you want. Let's say that you want a new, you can do it for PvE, for War vs. War, for PvP, whatever you want. You name it as you want. Let's say that you want yeah, I have all of my meta things, so we can do like stability in War vs. World. Let's say you're commanding a War vs. World stuff, right? And you wanna make it only for War vs. World maps, and you wanna put here stab like stability, right? You wanna put it here, and then you wanna create add line, and you can choose where to put it on whichever of these ones, right? You can make it on say it on the guild, on the whispers, on reply, on team, on squad, on map, and you can do it multiple times as well. You can make it so it's in squad message and the map chat as well. You probably wouldn't do this for some of this, because it will spam it and eventually it will prevent you from typing more, but that's what you can do, right? If you put it on whichever, it'll essentially just do it so in whichever type of chat you have already on. Let's say I'm on map chat, it'll do it on the map chat. If I'm on say chat, it'll say it in the say chat and whatever, right? So if you don't care, you can do that, right? And if you're in the squad you can put squad broadcast to squad, and then it'll make it work. Hi guys, look, I'm just gonna say it here because I just want to say hi guys to everyone. Hi guys, let's do this meta. Let's go, right? And if I say stab, which wouldn't really make sense because, well, this is not what it is, but this is not what Wars World stab would mean, but I'm just doing it because I'm already in a squad and I'm doing a meta train, so might as well. And I can say stab. Oh, that's a hard word to pronounce, I guess. Stab. Maybe this one not. Well, I'll just say mechanics again. Let's try and do another one. This is actually a problem you're gonna encounter sometimes. Mechanics. It'll say the other thing that I wanted to say. So this is one thing that you have to consider. Not all the words are going to be easy to pronounce enough for the thing to actually recognize. Especially in a language like English that has a lot of vowels, in like a lot of sounds instead of one vowel. I actually found way more easier for me for me to pronounce it as in Spanish. For example, archipelago is kind of a hard word, and I wanted to use it for my archipelago pasta, right? But if I say archipelago, sometimes it confuses. It might actually work this way, Tim. Archipelago, it does. I'm just gonna cancel it. Mechanics, because I don't want it to send everyone to archipelago, right? They would be bad. But if I say archipelago, like you would say in Spanish, it will actually take it way easier. Archipelago. It'll instantly do it, right? So it's definitely something you could consider, and you have to test out which way you want your your trigger to be. So every time you say it, it actually works correctly. Mechanics. There we go. And I also I also made it so it only works in specific maps. For example, I have the trigger option mechanics on multiple metas. And you can say, well, if I'm saying mechanics in Nios, why wouldn't it say mechanics under car? Well, that's because I have it so it only activates when I'm in Yora. So I went in, and you can check this on your map on ArcDPS. You can go to metrics here, right? You can activate it and it'll give you this little window, and whether your map ID is going to be the one that you want to put here. So if I'm in Naos and I want this only to activate Naos, I would put that map ID here into the Naos copy pasta, right? I would put it here, right? As you can see here, I have 1526, and that's exactly the number that we have here, right? And that's why it only activates here. Now, that being said, I'll actually thank you to who was it in chat? Let me just find them. It was someone. It's Gregory and Linka. They helped me. They gave me. Gregory gave me this beautiful website that tells you that it shows you all of the IDs of all the maps in the game with all the numbers, so you don't have to go to each of the map and check it out. And Linka gave me this beautiful extension that makes it so it looks like this instead of the other way. I'll put both in instead of like a complete disaster. I'll put both in the description. Actually, no, I probably will make my own Excel sheet with IDs, so it's like less confusing. Or maybe I just put this one. I don't know. I'll think about something. I'll put it in the description. You'll have it, so it's fine. That way you can put it however you want. Okay. That being said, yeah, that's how it works. I actually still don't understand what this. There's a enter a file path. I don't know how that one works and what it does. But when I actually figure it out, I'll tell you, I guess. Other than that, that's how it works. It's actually pretty useful. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Voice recognition. Here's what you use it. You go to settings. You have to put your mic that you use, right? And then you have to push to talk and press a random button that you can make yourself in order for you to use it for the push to talk, right? You can also, by the way, do it with non-voice triggers with buttons if you want. That actually works as well. If you want not voice command, I actually prefer voice command because there's a lot of things that I have to say. But there you go. And you could use it for everything, for War vs. World commanding, for open world commanding, for hero trains, for hero point trains, for War vs. World, for raid training, for whatever you want. So it's very, very cool. And thank you to Charlex, as I said before, for making this. Oh, wait. Yes, thank you for Sarlex for making this, because this actually helps me a lot, and I think it will help the community a lot as well. So subscribe to the channel, go donate some money to Sarlex, go get them some love, some support, and tell me if you have any questions about this. I'll probably make more videos about it if I find something interesting, but thank you very much. See you guys. Bye-bye.